A very good evening to all of you. I am Diptikant Padheri, your educator. Now we will discussing about the class 12 biology. My first lesson of discussion will be reproduction. Reproduction is the first chapter of class 12 biology. In this session, we will discussing about the what is reproduction, silent feature of reproduction, types of reproduction, and asexual mode of reproduction. First of all, what is reproduction? Reproduction is a biological process which is merely necessary to every living organism to multiply their numbers in the living world. Then reproduction. Definition of reproduction is it is a biological process in which an organism gives rise to their offsprings of their own type. That means only reproduction takes place in between the same species or within the same genus. Okay, next topic of discussion is silent feature of reproduction. What is the silent feature of reproduction? Basically, reproduction takes place in two modes. Sexual reproduction takes place in two modes. One is a asexual mode and second one is sexual mode. But during sexual reproduction, two parents are needed for their reproduction. During sexual reproduction, two parents are needed, but in asexual mode of reproduction, single parent needed. Most important feature is in case of reproduction. In the reproduction process, replication of the DNA occurs. In the reproduction process, replication of DNA occurs. In replication of DNA, there is the transmission of genetic information from parents to their offspring occurs. This helps to transmission of genetic information DNA replication helps in transmission of genetic information and evolution of new characters, etc. will be occurred in next generation. Next important point is the growth and differentiation of the cellular organelles occurs. The growth and differentiation of the cellular organelles occurs due to the growth and differentiation of the cellular organelles. A single cell organism grows into a multicellular organism. Okay. Next feature is cell division of the zygote occurs. Zygote occurs due to the cell division in zygote. Only single cell organism can grows into a multicellular organism like human being. And the most important feature is the in asexual reproduction exact copies are produced, but in sexual reproduction it gives rise to variation in their offsprings. In most important, in asexual reproduction exact copies are produced, but sexual reproduction give rise to variation in their offsprings. Now we will discussing about both asexual and sexual mode of reproduction by comparing them. Comparison between asexual and sexual reproduction. Asexual and sexual reproduction. Now we will discussing about the here it will be both the difference between the asexual and sexual reproduction will be discussing here. Asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction requires only one parent. But in case of sexual reproduction requires two parents. Means male and female individuals will be involved in case of sexual reproduction, but in asexual reproduction there nothing male and female organism or plants will be involved. Second point, single organism can mix exact copies of itself. But in case of sexual reproduction, sperm fertilizes the egg. But in this point, single organism can make exact copies of itself. Means in asexual reproduction there will never interfering of male and female organism, but in case of sexual reproduction there will be fertilization of sperm and egg, which will which will be in future produce zygote, from where will be there will be formation of multicellular organism or unicellular organism, or will be whatever will be the result. Third point, it occurs, asexual reproduction occurs in case of bacteria, in some plants and fungi, and few animals like spawns. Okay. Third point, in sexual reproduction it occurs in case of animals, flowering plants, some fungi. In asexual reproduction, offspring are identical to their parents. In asexual reproduction, offspring are identical to their parents, but in case of sexual reproduction, offspring are different from their parents. Offspring are different from their parents. Asexual reproduction is fast. Asexual reproduction occurs very fast. Asexual reproduction occurs very fast and easy to occur, and very easy to occur, but no genetic variations will occur. Genetic variation means there will be no change in their genetic information, they are identical to their parents. But sexual reproduction provides genetic variation, but it is also time consuming process. It is a time consuming process. But there will be chance of genetic variations. Genetic variation. Okay. Next topic of discussion is types of asexual reproduction. There will be different modes of reproduction. There will be different mode of asexual reproduction will be there. We will focus on different mode of reproduction. Types of asexual reproduction. First will be fission. Next will be budding. Spore formation. Third will be spore formation. Fourth will be regeneration. Fifth will be fragmentation. Sixth will be vegetative reproduction. Vegetative reproduction. We'll discussing each of them very elaborately. Fission. In case of fission, there will be development of new organism or new plant body from one parent. Fission. fission is a process in which parents separates. Fission is a asexual mode of reproduction in which parents separates into two or more individuals of about equal size. Means an organism will be divides separately of its equal size. Okay, it will be divides into two or more. If it will be divided into two number, if it will divide into two numbers, it will be called binary fission. If it will be developed into many numbers, it will become multiple fissions. Generally binary fission occurs during favorable conditions. But multiple fission occurs during unfavorable conditions. Binary fissions occurs in case of, for example, कौन है, algae, fungi, bacteria, amoeba. Amoeba can multiply or reproduce both binary and multiple fissions. In case of multiple case fissions of amoeba, there will be formation cyst which will covers their body. Okay, later on it will be divides into many numbers inside the cyst. Then each individual develops into new amoeba. Okay, multiple fissions, example of multiple fissions also amoeba. Next point of discussion will be budding. Budding means it is the process by which an organism will reproduce by the formation of bud. Reproduction occurs by the formation of bud. What is bud? Bud is an outgrowth. It is an outgrowth. Means in case of yeast, there will be a single yeast cell. This yeast will form an bud or such outgrowth. Next, this nuclear part, the nucleus divides and goes into the outgrowth site. Some nucleus will be here and some nucleus will be here, and next this bud will be separated from the parent's body and develops into new plant or new organism. Okay, this is the budding process. Organism reproduce by having new individual splits up from existing ones, which results in genetically identical to their daughter organism with their parents. In case of budding, there will be genetically identical daughter offsprings will be produced of their parents. And important point is eukaryotic organisms such as single cell yeast and multicellular hydra undergoes budding. Example कौन है? Hydra and yeast. Okay, budding. Next, spore formation. spores. What is spores? These are the reproductive structures, reproductive units which are developed in case of mushrooms, molds, ferns, mosses. Spores are produced in a structure like capsule. Inside a capsule, there will be numerous spores will be there. Each spores have the capacity to produce a new organism, a new plant. Each spores have the capacity to produce new plant or organism. During favorable conditions, these spores are split. These spores are comes out and during favorable conditions, these spores are comes out and travels through the air and grows into new plant. Okay, there will be spore formation. Asexual mode of reproduction through spore formation occurs in case of mushroom, molds, ferns, mosses. Fragmentation. Next is fragmentation. Next is fragmentation. In case of fragmentation, a body splits into or breaks into several fragments which later develops into, each fragment will be developed into new complete organism. Each means an organism will be splits into different, splits are separated into different individuals, and each individuals have the capacity to develop into new complete individuals. Okay, this fragmentation occurs generally in case of planaria. Okay, then vegetative planaria, starfish also. In case of starfish, each arm separates to develops into new starfish. In case of starfish, each arm have the capacity to develops to a new starfish. In case of next is vegetative propagation or vegetative reproduction. Vegetative reproduction means it is a mode of asexual reproduction through which vegetative parts of the plant body will includes vegetative parts of the plant vegetative parts of plant develops to new plant. It includes vegetative parts means it includes maybe tubers, bulbs, tubers or bulbs, rhizomes or stolons, axils, suckers or lateral roots, or it is otherwise termed as suckers. That's all. Or and special case of asexual reproduction will be there agamogenesis. Agamogenesis. It includes agamogenesis is any form of reproduction that does not involve a male gamete. Male gamete here does not involvement of male gamete. There will be two modes of agamogenesis. One is apomixis, another is parthenogenesis. In both of the case, new organisms are developed without fertilization, or new embryo or development of embryo and growth occurs without the fertilization. Later on, we will be discussing about apomixis and parthenogenesis of the later classes. Thank you. Have a nice day. If this is satisfying you, you will be